Okay, I want to talk you through the pull-up progression and regression as well as the basic technique so you get this nailed. This is something most people massively struggle with, and you can struggle because you're not strong enough, you can struggle because you're carrying too much weight and it makes it difficult, or you can struggle because your technique's not right. So we want to just address the technique in this video now. We're going to start by looking at the grip. Okay, so there's 2 to 3 different grip positions. We're going to go neutral first. Okay, let's go overhand next. So that's probably the hardest one. Neutral's probably in the middle, and then underhand is probably the easiest way to do it. There's no right or wrong way to do it. We'll end up mixing it up in the training sessions. The next thing we need to look at, once the grip's established, let's look at an underhand. Once the grip's established, you then need to be at a dead hang. So his feet need to come up off the ground, and if you imagine now, he's at a complete dead hang. There's no elbows being bent, partially bent. Sam's at a dead hang. From there, he's going to pull himself up, get his chin above the bar, and then he's going to go back down to the dead hang position before going straight into the next rep. Things to look for are not going down into the dead hang. So if you just sort of go down so you're partially down, Sam, so like people kind of doing these like half rep Harrys, that's something to look for. If we're going to go at normal speed, if we just look at 3 reps at normal speed, so he's under control, dead hang, chin above the bar, down 1 or 2 seconds, straight into the next rep from a dead hang. That's kind of at normal speed. Okay, the next progression from there, once you've mastered the chin up and you can do 5+ reps, we can start looking at adding weight. So we've got a couple of these weightlifting belts with the chains on, that goes round the waist, and then the little clip goes through, and you can add weight to make it harder. So that will dangle off there, and then it's just repeating the process. Look at regression number 1, which is what we call the jumping pull-up or the eccentric pull-up, not the eccentric pull-up, the eccentric pull-up. So we need to get a box in position. So at both our gyms, these rigs are at different heights. So the way that you know that the box is the right height for you is your head wants to be roughly in line with the chin-up bar, height-wise, when you stood on your box. From there, you're going to take, I'm going to zoom back out, you're going to take a jumping start and get your chin above the bar, then you're going to aim to lower yourself for 2 to 3 seconds. Notice how he's going to the dead hang. Just go to dead hang again, so jumping up, 1, 2, 3, dead hang, then he steps back on the box, and he goes back in again. 1, 2, 3, steps back on the box, goes in again. What we don't want to do from the top position is go straight onto the box. Okay, so we're looking at the next regression now, okay? We're going to do a banded pull-up. So in the gym, we've got these thick bands, okay? And there's blue bands, which make it the easiest, and we've set up a green band. So you need a partner, a training partner to help you do this, okay? The band's going to be attached at the top, which the coach will help you do. And the training partner is going to need to pull the band down while your partner puts his foot into the band. He's then going to put his other foot around the front of the band, and then he's going to pull himself up. Same sort of movement speed. Let's do another rep. When he's finished his rep, he's going to step back onto the box, and then your partner needs to help you out of the band. Now, all the bands do is they just make it easier because they take some of your body weight off. Okay, our final regression is a body row, which we can do by setting the barbell up like this, or we can have some gym rings hanging down, suspended from one of the tops of the rigs. Okay, we're going to show you the barbell version. So the setup is straight legs is harder, bent legs is easier. Okay, so we'll go bent legs. Again, notice he's going from that dead hang position. His core's nice and tight, flat body. He's just going to essentially pull himself up towards a bar and come back down, under control. And that's what we call a body row, and that's our final regression.